Welcome to Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS, presented by Fisherman's Marine and Outdoor.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Owen Hayes. You're watching Outdoor GPS. Yes, it's Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS, presented to you by Fisherman's Marine and Outdoor. And today, well, it's a very special day in my life. I actually get to run home, jump in my Silverado, and gone. But I only get 6 days. I'm going to try to make the best of it. We got a lot to cover this morning before I actually get to do that, so make sure you pay attention for the next hour, because we got some great info for you. This upcoming segment, like always, I'll have my report segment for you. Seemed like things were a little interesting on the river. Obviously, it could be better, but we have that opportunity. We're out there, but we'll have that report to share. I did get some reports this morning, just the last hour, from out there on the Columbia. Nothing from the coast for this morning yet, but we'll see actually how that plays out. We will have the fish counts for you, because I just got to show it to you. That actually, well, we do it every day pretty much, but it garnered a lot of interesting questions and comments yesterday, and we'll try to address that to a point today as to what those numbers are actually doing going over Bonneville. The opportunities there, so we'll still have some fun with that going forward. And there were some questions about, well, how is the fall Chinook fishing in October? Well, it's good, but the silver fishing is even funner. So we still got some really good stuff to look forward to. So make sure when I get back, we'll be talking a lot about silvers, coho, out there. So we'll make sure to get some of that info in there. Reminder for you for that giveaway each week from Procure, and we will be checking in with Katie Suniga and find out what we can expect for this upcoming weather. And I will admit that I do watch the show like all of us around the state do. There's a little bit of a change. We'll see if that's good or bad. We'll find out. So make sure you stick with us for that. Also, for all of you that have been sending photos in, just be patient. We're going to get to some of those photos, and I've been asked to give you all a reminder. We show videos and photos as we receive them, meaning as you get in line, right? So some folks may send in a photo or a video a week ago and they don't see it the following week. Well, that's just because we have a lot of people that are in there. So you just most of the time, just got to be patient, and we will be showing those clips and photos. So pay attention, though. You might see it today. We'll see. He added in a couple extra, so maybe he's trying to get through a few of those extra photos. Special guest in studio, Derek Bowman. From where? ODFW. We're going to talk about something as hunters here in Oregon we're probably unaware of. Now, I would say that there might be a few of you that are aware of chronic wasting disease. Maybe you know somebody that lives in the Midwest. Maybe you've read different magazines or whatever over the years, and they're talking about this mysterious disease that we don't have here, right? We're super lucky to be in Oregon. We don't have it. Well, that's not necessarily true. Right on our doorstep as we speak, CWD, chronic wasting disease, is right there. It's been found in Idaho, and odds are it's going to jump the river. And when it does, and it ends up in our state, what are we going to do as a user group, right? The number one, the first conservationists ever were hunters. We do more to protect our herds, no matter what they are, whatever species it is. It's the end user group, the outdoors people. Well, we need to know what we can do to help our herds here in Oregon and Washington, right? Primarily, of course, we're talking about Oregon, but how we can help our herds. Well, we're going to line you out on that completely. What it's about, what is it for real, and how you can actually help the state manage our herd against this chronic wasting disease. Now, I've had folks, we even had one that worked for us here at Outdoor GPS that was from the Midwest, that was well-versed in chronic wasting disease. This is a horrible disease on our herds. Elk, deer. Derek, other species? Is it elk and deer only?
Elk, deer, moose.
Okay. Moose?
Yep.
Okay. We don't. These are all things that we care. Nobody cares more than we do. It's just that simple, right? But that's what we do. That's why we are called hunters, right? So we're going to do the best we can to give you that info, how you can help and what you can do to stave this off and get the information that we need as a user group, as a state, to, well, hopefully, in the big picture of things, wipe it out. Now, I don't know if that's ever been done before, but this is certainly a disease that's been around in our country for a long time, and we're going to talk about that. So if you are a hunter and you chase elk, deer, and moose around, this is something that you can help with, and that's a big deal. So stick with us for that here in just a little bit. We're going to have a couple of segments to talk with Derek again from ODFW. After that, we're going to have our Chevy Silverado Tech Tip of the Week, and I'm not cheating, okay? but maybe I am a little. The tech tips I'm going to kind of slide on. There's a couple of great questions that we got on our Facebook page just the last couple of days. One from Mr. Wildner, excuse me, about boat etiquette. And this is a huge one, especially with a lot of people on the river, of course, right now. And they will be throughout the remainder of the year. We're going to have some good opportunities. So this is obviously relevant information. Then Mike Wilson asked one of my favorite questions. And if I wouldn't have got this question 3 or 4 times in the last couple of weeks prior to bird season getting going, I probably would have waited on this one, but I'm not. Y'all know I love to talk about shotguns, okay? And there's so many different variants, right? What is best for you? It could be completely different than what's better for someone else, right? It all falls down to fit, affordability, and what it is that you wish to do with the thing, right? It's the most versatile firearm that we use in the hunting world. Simple as that. But it's a great question, and y'all know I could talk about it for hours, and we're going to do that. So, Mike, if you're out there watching, I believe that you are. And he had a question about blind bags. He's recently getting back into duck hunting, and that's typically where I would say, oh, duck hunting sucks. Don't even worry about it. Don't get into that. But you know I'm not going to do that. Well, maybe. We'll see. Anyway, so we're going to answer a couple of really good questions during that Chevy Silverado Tech Tip of the Week, and we're going to have your Pike minnow numbers for you for all those that are participating in it. And I'm still waiting to hear back from Eric on where that top person is, right? Each year, they're pushing 6 figures just chasing pike minnow. It's a great story, a great program, and it helps our salmon and steelhead smolts get out to the saltwater and hopefully make it through Canada and make it through Alaska and get back here, right? It's just a great gig, great program, and we'll have those numbers for everyone here in just a little while. But let's show you some of those photos, right? Everyone's been taking the time, and we appreciate that, and we're going to continue to ask for them. I'll also show you the best way to send them in. Here's a great one. Chinook Smiles. Jen, great photo. Number 1, what a dandy Chinook. And they cheated. I can't see through the windshield to see where they are, but I wouldn't give them up anyway, maybe. Great photo. Love it. Thanks for sending that in. Here's another one. Oh, you know, I'm terrible with bottom fish, so forgive me for that. But when I see a bright colored one, first thing is I'm going, can I keep it? And secondly, how delicious is it? Because I guarantee you it would be. Barry, thanks for sending that in. Tuna, one of the best years that all my salty buddies say was this year, right? One of the best years that they've ever had chasing tuna around here in Oregon. And there's the reason why. Also, good size ones. Oh, never mind. I lost track. Great hunt. Rod, thanks for, geez, what a nice bull. Now, obviously, everyone, you know that I've mentioned this about 1,000 times in 15 years of doing outdoor GPS. You ain't eating the horns. It's just that simple. So it's great to get a trophy, but what a dandy bull with a stick and string. I mean, good night. Not one fish this year. Well, yeah, because you're eating a banana. Larry, thanks for sending it in. For everyone out there, it's just an old, I don't even know if the best way to put it. It's just I want to say wives' tale, but that's not the way to put it. Not a rumor either. It's just one of our things as fisher people that say, you know, if I ain't catching something, there's a reason for it, and it's bananas, right? But there has been tests done. There has been tests done. Potassium, wow, my brain actually worked this morning. Potassium does deter fish. Proven fact. Rick Ingram, nice photo from Tillamook Bay. And fishing was okay over there yesterday. Here's a cute one. See, kids and pets, that's just cheating. Tony, thanks for sending that in. Great photo, right above marker 50. Anyway, Fox 12 app is easy to find. Download it. And then, of course, go right to Outdoor GPS. What else? For crying, I'm teasing. It'll show you exactly where to upload your photos and videos. And again, like I mentioned earlier, it's how we get them in is how we put them up on the air. So please be patient if you haven't seen them quickly. Sometimes it might take a week or two before they get up. But that just gives you a reason to watch the show every Saturday and Sunday right here on KPDX. Okay, we're going to cut to a quick break. When we come back, I'm going to have my field report to share with you. We'll have some numbers going over the dam. We'll talk a little bit of weather and share some of the info that you can utilize while I'm gone. I finally get to head to the woods. We'll be right back.